Hey guys, we are here with Allen Maldonado. Yes, here at the 2019 Everybody Digital Festival. How does it feel, year two?
Oh man, it's a blessing. It's a blessing that we're able to come back again and be in Brooklyn for year two, and have the turnout that we had today. Man, we sold out, which is an incredible honor that everybody showed up and showed out for these incredible films, man. And we look to continue to grow every year.
Yes. So you guys had a lot of amazing content this year, like really good. So talk to us about the submission process and how did your team like come about picking?
Wow, man. I give all credit to Trizanne. She's the film festival director. She is the brains, the heart, the body, the soul to Everybody Digital Film Festival. I just follow her lead, more or less. That's a better question for her in the sense of how she's able to, pick the films. I'm kind of like the last person, to kind of give my say so. But again, she's still the boss.
Yeah.
I've let women control my life most of my life. I know what's right.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're actually premiering Unstuck. Can you talk to us about Unstuck and
Wow, man. Unstuck is an incredible film. Shout out to Anthony Jefferson, the director and the writer for Unstuck, and to all of the cast members. Everybody gives a stellar performance. It's about an individual who's living in multiple versions of life at once. It's really, you know, he's living in alternate timelines,
Okay.
and we see this. I'm not really giving it away because when you see it, you see how great it's executed, and how Anthony was able to tell this particular story in such a way that it's fascinating. It's just a fascinating project, and it really gets the mind going as far as how reality is seen through the eyes of a person, and in just a blink of an eye, your life could totally switch.
Right.
And would you notice or would you?
Yeah.
Or wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying? So it's really deep. It's really
Yeah,
deep.
that
Yeah.
sounds really good.
Thank you.
So for everybody digital, can you talk to me about like any obstacles that you had from year one that you knew you had to do different this year?
Oh man, wow. The first year was incredible. I think we, as far as being more organized going in, I think we learned from our first one a lot of just stuff that we know we would come across this year. Things that are last minute, things that we may have forgotten, and also certain things that we may have not needed. For me, every year is a lesson. Every opportunity, I'm fearless in that sense that I'm never afraid to try something, and it's never a bad thing it's never a bad thing if you learn from it. So like our first year was great. This year is even greater. Next year will be even more successful.
Yes, nice. So I also want to ask, what is next for you and everybody digital app and the festival?
Wow, we have a Black History Month festival as well. So that'll be in February. More details will be released now that we're finished. Well, we're not finished yet, but as soon as we conclude this, we'll begin the submission process for our Black History Month festival that we have in San Francisco. So we just continue to build on the brand and continue to build on Everybody Digital. The app is being relaunched at the beginning of the year with some new bells and whistles and different things that we'll be able to provide service-wise for filmmakers. That's something that I've really been focusing on with the app. Aside from it just being a streaming platform, I want to be able to still be more interactive with filmmakers and be able to, help filmmakers get more exposure.
Okay, nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited. So can you also leave us with some advice for upcoming actors that you want to give?
Yes. Wow. For upcoming actors, it's simple. Um, you are a business and treated as such. As an artist, we are very fragile. We are very sensitive, and we must protect that artist. So you must lock that artist in a cave and have a dragon of business outside front in order to protect that artist, in order to make sure that you're able to withstand the ups and downs of this business. The business will try to beat you up, and as an artist, we're too sensitive, and that's where a lot of actors find themselves, depressed and unfulfilled and beat down by the business. So you have to kind of separate that and become a business have a business persona that will protect your artist and kind of keep it separate so you understand the nuances of the game where as an artist you think you deserve every role because you should go in there and you feel like you deserve every role, but as the business side of things, it may not have anything to do with you. It may have everything to do with something else. And it has nothing to do with you as your performance. But as an artist, we take that personal sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But that's where you have your business persona to protect your artist to be like, no, that was a business decision that had nothing to do with the artist inside. Okay. So that's my advice. It's long, but it's
great advice. Well, Allen, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
Amazing. Congratulations again, and we can't wait to see what's next.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.